Hello guys, Anime HD TV here. Today we are gonna recap anime called Kuroko no Basket. So let's begins. Story begins by showing Seren High School. In the school, new class year has begun, so every club was handing their flyers to the students. A young tall guy then stopped at the basketball club, and he was interested in joining them. The seniors told him that their school is a new school was opened last year, so there was only first and second year students. He then wrote him name and left. Then they check his name was Kagami Taiga and he was from America. With his build it will be easier for them to win. Then another senior reminded, they left another club request. The name in this was of Kuroko Tetsuya. She became shocked when she saw he was from Teiko Basketball Club. They guessed as he was from first year he must be from Generation of Miracles. She became furious how can she does not remember face of Golden Egg like him. Then all the first year student gather in the gym. Then coach introduced herself. Her name was Aida Riko. She then inspected everyone. After seeing Kagami she became happy as he posse's great strength. Then they remember that someone was missing. She asked is Kuroko here? Then a weak looking boy came forward. She was shocked after listening that he was there from the beginning but nobody saw him. The seniors became happy and asked as he was from Generation of Miracles. To which Kuroko replied he played in games with them. Hearing name of Generation of Miracles Kagami became curious what is Generation of Miracles, he does not know about them as he was from America. But when Kuroko took off his shirts his strength was very low. The coach was skeptical as someone so weak, can be with such great team. Kagami then challenged Kuroko in one-on-one. As he wanted to see power of member of Generation of Miracles, then the game started, but after playing for some while Kagami found out he was so bad, he was even worse than amateur, his dribbling and shooting both were bad. Even he cannot shoot properly. Kagami then became furious and asked him how can he accept his challenge after being so weak. He then left after saying that he should probably quit basketball, as according to him, no matter how hard you try you can't beat raw talent. To which Kuroko replied he won't quit as he loves basketball, and he does not care if he is strong or weak. He said that he was just a shadow. Then next day coach organized a mini game between first and second year of the school. As soon the game began Kagami play excellent he single-handed scored point, he was like monster on the field. On the other hand Kuroko was just giving away the ball. Kagami was even good at defending as well, he could jump very high. Then from next moment the seniors came up with a plan and started double-teaming Kagami. They were not giving him any chance to touch the ball. Soon the point gap became too big. In this moment Kuroko asked his teammates to pass ball to him. Suddenly everyone started feeling uneasiness. After that they again started scoring point once again. No one was knowing what is happening. Kuroko was passing the ball without keeping it. As soon he receives the ball he pass it. He was using his lack of presence to pass the ball. He was using misdirection. Without being noticed, he was drawing opponent attention away from him. They then remember that they had heard rumors about someone like him, the invisible regular at Teiko who excelled at passing. With his passing ability they soon closed the gap. Then when there was difference of 1 point and 10 seconds left, the ball was in hand of Kuroko he went to make the shoot, but he failed even from short distance. Then Kagami collected the ball and made the basket. And first year wins. Then at night Kagami asked Kuroko how good his Generation of Miracles are. To which he replied the 5 excel in their own game and they were on another level, and for the level of Kagami he could not even reach at their foot. Kuroko even told he wanted to be shadow of his light, and make him best player in Japan. Next morning coach gather all the first year student at the roof of the school and she asked them to shout their name class and goal from the roof. Then they one by one they shouted their goals. When it was Kuroko time he asked coach as he was not good at speaking can he use megaphone. Then when he was going to announce, teachers came and stopped the basketball club. The teacher scolded at the members of the club. At evening he told Kagami that his middle school team just focused on individual and according to them winning is everything. Instead focusing on team effort they focused on individual talent. Nothing can beat them. But they were not a team, everyone played on their own. Kuroko wanted to beat Generation of Miracles on his own way. Kuroko now wanted to make Kagami and his team siren best in the Japan. Then next morning Kagami found something written on the ground. After seeing this, he became happy. Then in dressing room Kuroko teammates asked him why he was not in the magazine as all Generation of Miracles members were there. To which Kuroko replied they did take his interview about him but end up forgetting about him. Then a guy was shown coming to the Seren school. The coach gathered all the players in the gym. They were playing the game. The coach told them that she had arranged a practice game against Keiho High School. The Keiho High School was top-tier school. They even played inter-high every year and they were better than Siren High School. The coach even told them this year they had a generation of miracles player among them. Kais Ryota, listening to this, Kagami became excited as he never thought he could play against them so soon. Kais was a model who also played basketball. Suddenly they see a long female line waiting in the court. Seeing the guy, Kuroko greeted him. Kais Ryota found out that their next match is against Siren. He came to greet Kuroko. As he remembered Kuroko went to Siren, he told that he and Kuroko were best friend in the middle school, but Kuroko replied they were not. Listening to this, Kais became sad. Suddenly Kagami throwed a ball to Kais and challenged him one-on-one, which Ryota accepted. Then their match begins, but as for everyone's surprise, Kais used same move which Kagami had used earlier and he defeated him. He copied Ryota's move. Kuroko then said that he has improved in few months as he left them. Ryota, after being disappointed, asked Kuroko to join them. For someone like Kuroko it will be waste for talent like him to stay in this place. But Kuroko then respectfully declined his offer. He then told to Ryota that he promised Kagami they will beat Generation of Miracles. Seeing this, Kagami smiled. According to him there were 4 more players stronger than him and like stronger players. Then next day Siren reached the Keiho High School. Kagami did not sleep last night as he was excited for the match. Then on gate, Kais arrived and greeted everyone. And said after Kuroko rejecting his offer he cried his whole night. He was there to scout them to the basketball court. He then told Kagami that he is gonna crush Kagami. Listening to this, Kagami became excited. Reaching to court, coach greeted them. He had only prepared half court for them, as according to him there were not much to take away from this game. He told they will use their regulars and hope they won't let them triple their score. Listening to this, coach became furious. Ryota was getting ready to play, but the coach did not allow him to play as according to him he was on different level from them. Ryota requested him but coach declined. As according to coach if he played this won't be a match anymore. Ryota then went to Siren and apologizes, and told that he would be on bench. And told them if they were able to give beating to their team, coach will them include him. To which Kuroko asked him to warm up as he would not have much time to wait. Then the match started. Keiho got the ball as they were just beginning to attack. Kuroko steal the ball from the Keiho and then he passed the ball to Kagami. He went to dunk and he dunked the ball so hard that he broke the hoop. It was on his hand. They then went to coach and apologizes to him for breaking the hoop. Kuroko asked him that if there is no problem they could use full court. The coach was furious. Then the court was cleaned and hoop was replaced. Coach even included Ryota this time. As soon he started all the game, all the female came to watch the game. Ryota waved to the fans. Seeing this, his captain became furious and kicked him. According to him he should have more focus on the game. He said they should not underestimate them. He asked him who is their number 10. But Ryota ignored him and told him that they should more focus on number 11. Then captain asked him they should return the favor. After that, game resumed and Keiho went on attack. Ryota then went to dunk. But after trying he was not able to break the hoop. The captain came rushing and kicked him. He was furious that he won't break the hoop. Kagami realized that he dunked harder than him. Then Siren went on attack and along with Kuroko and Kagami, they again scored the point. Suddenly the match became intense. Now both the team were scoring one after another. No one was backing down. They were not focusing on defense, everyone was giving their best. The harder Kagami plays, the harder Kais played. Suddenly Siren coach called timeout. During the timeout Kais explained to his teammate that what Kuroko do is not magic, but is misdirection. He is hiding his presence. And direction everyone presence somewhere else. And also he cannot carry out this for whole 40 minutes. Then the timeout is over. The Siren coach told them to switch to man-to-man defense formation. After the game resumes, the Keiho school had upper hand on Siren. Kais even blocked Kagami's shoot. He then told him he acknowledged Kagami's strength but he is year away challenging Generation of Miracles. To which Kagami replied he is just getting started. Kagami even told that he knew his weakness. He then pointed to Kuroko and said, no matter how hard he tries, he can't imitate invisible playing style of Kuroko. And the weakness of Ryota is Kuroko as he could not copy his style. Thanks for watching part 1 of the anime. Stay tuned for more parts.